Hi, so today we are going to be talking about solving for unknowns. And what that means is that you're going to get an equation like 4 times 3 equals 12. That's an equation. But instead of just being all numbers, they're going to give you a variable, okay? And it's called a variable because from problem to problem, m might stand for different numbers, right? So in this equation, we know that m equals 3, but in the very next equation, it might be something like that, okay? And so we just have to think, well, 5 times what would make 20? 5 times 4. So m could equal 4 in the very next problem, okay? And that's why they're called variables or unknowns, okay? And last time that we talked about these, we were working with addition and subtraction. Today we're going to be working with multiplication and division, okay? So let's just do a few examples. 5 times 10 equals V. Okay, this is probably the most simple example because really what they're asking you to do here is just multiply the two numbers that they gave you. Because if you can figure out this side of the equation, this side has to be the same. Okay? That's the equal sign means both sides of this equation are even. So 5 times 10, that's 50. For V to make this equation work, V also has to equal 50. So V equals 50 there. Okay? That's sometimes they'll be like that. But, or I guess I should say, or sometimes they might look like this. Y equals 7 times 8. Well, same deal, right? Here's the equal sign. 7 times 8, that's 56. So y has to equal 56 to keep it balanced, okay? Now, a lot of the times they will put the 24, they'll put the unknown on the side of the, we've got the equal sign here. On this side of the equation now, we have both an unknown and a number. Okay, so we have to figure this out. So all they're really saying here is 24 equals 4 times something. And we can figure that out using a multiplication chart, or we could draw an array, or we might just know that it's 4 times 6. So that means that G equals 6. Okay? Okay, 24 divided by m equals 3. So a lot like subtraction, division always starts with the biggest number. Okay, so this means that 24 divided by something equals 3. I could also look at this as 3 times something equals 24. Okay, and that might help you. So with a division fact, you can always make it a multiplication fact. And here it's 8. Okay, so m equals 8. Okay, here's another example. J divided by 10 equals 10. Well, 10 divided by 10, if you have 10, that's 10 circles. How many groups of 10 can you make? That's a group of 10. I can make one. So 1. So that means that j equals 1. 10 divided by 10 is 1. If j is equal to 10 divided by 10, then j is 1. Okay. Sometimes they will look like this. Okay, this looks a little bit funny that it starts with 7 divided by 40, 7 equals 42, but we really just need to think of them as, separate things. 42 divided by n. So this is a division fact. Okay, 42 divided by something will give us 7. Or we could think of it the other way and say 7 times something equals 42. And in this case, it would be 6. Okay, so n equals 6, because 7 times 6 is 42. Okay, 15 divided by h equals 5. Okay, so 15 divided by something is 5. I could also look at this as 5 times something is 15. Okay, I could count up. How many 5s does it take to make 15? 5, 10, 15. Take 3. So h equals 3. Okay, really, I think multiplication and division unknowns are maybe easier than addition and subtraction because it's just so easy to change one fact into another.